What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. What you just saw there was our first content update for PGA Tour 2K21. This patch is available for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC today. What you saw were two different modes that are going to be available today within PGA Tour 2K21. The first mode is a quick match, which is a stroke play for 2 to 4 players that lasts only 3 holes. So if you're looking to just get in a quick match online against somebody, this new mode is the right one for you. The other one that you saw is a new match type called High Rollers, which is a one-on-one skins match, 3 holes again, and the buy-in for it is 1,500 coins. So it's going to be 500 all, which should be interesting to play out. I might actually play some online matchmaking for the High Rollers just to see if we can maybe make some coins. Also being released with this content update are some new cosmetic items for your My Player, being headlined by some exclusive Adidas gear as well as some Ralph Lauren gear to put on to your My Player starting today. We also have another patch for PGA Tour 2K21, and we are going to be going over what that patch entails so that you know what you're getting when you download this update for PGA Tour 2K21. I won't be going over everything, just kind of things that stuck out to me. There's some miscellaneous items in there, and I will put the patch notes down in the description if you're interested to read them all. But we'll be just going over some of the big ones that stuck out to me. So let's hop into the patch notes and see what we have. So the first one that sticks out to me is address reported concerns that the ball may end up partially inside the terrain after declaring it unplayable, which has happened to me a couple of times during our playtime with the game. We also have audio adjusted in PGA Tour Career to account for the player's position on the leaderboard, which is something that I found early in my playtime where it would give you make this putt and you'll be in the top 10 when I'm actually in like 150th place. So that has also been corrected within the PGA Tour Career mode. They've added online societies that the society's emblem will now play during replays, which is a nice touch. A big thing on here that I never saw, but is kind of a big deal, is address reported concerns that changes of strokes in gameplay may occur when watching replays. I have never personally seen that, but that is kind of a big bug that definitely should be addressed. If I'm watching a replay and stroke is different, then yeah, that should definitely be addressed, and they did, so that has been fixed. One that I actually seen as well when I was creating some online society events is address the UI concern where difficulty restrictions may indicate custom when any difficulty preset is chosen. So no matter what preset you chose, it would always just say custom. It wouldn't actually adjust it. So that is something that has been addressed as well. One thing that I never noticed, but I think I've probably played this game too much that I don't even pay attention to it, but I guess that players weren't getting the correct amount of XP at the end of a match. I'm glad that's been corrected. I just zone out when it comes to getting XP in the game now, but I'm glad if there have been issues with people not getting the correct amount of XP, that has now been addressed as well in this patch. And the big one, I think probably the biggest one in here, is the concerns that difficulty settings may not remain locked in an online society, enabling players to be able to edit. We thought we got a patch for this last patch to fix it. It was not fixed. Still able to go in and edit all of the settings once you start the actual match. That has now been fixed. I will be testing it within my society to see if it has been fixed fully. But as it sits now, online society difficulty should be fixed for good now. Another big thing, and it's accompanied with 2 different changes here, and that's to the PS4 putting. So they addressed reported concerns that hitches in the power bar may occur when putting with a slow tempo. That is also accompanied with another one further down, which is address reported concerns that the power bar may skip backwards towards 0 on the PS4. So that was a big thing that a lot of people were seeing. When you're using slow tempo, sometimes the putter didn't actually pull back. It didn't actually give you the power. There were hitches in the swing. And then also, once you actually got to the power that you wanted, when you pressed forward, the bar would actually skip back to the 0, which would result in you shorting the putt. So I want to hear from all of you. I'll test it as well. I didn't really have the problem too much. I could recreate the problem, but it's not something that I can recreate fully. So if you all have been having this problem before, it was plug in your headset and it somehow made it better. But let me know if the PS4 putting is better now as it seems to be fixed within the patch notes. They also updated the effect wind has on trees. I know some people were saying, oh, the wind's blowing 30 miles an hour, but the trees aren't moving. There's now an effect that the wind has on the trees. And also just a quality of life kind of thing. They added the difficulty tab in the Online Society pre-round screen. So when you're in the pre-round, you can see what difficulty that you were playing on, along with, the course and conditions and all of that as well. So that's a nice touch too, just in case you jump around from different societies like I do. I play multiple societies every week. Just to see the difficulty and what they're set at is a nice touch. And finally, for the people using mouse, I guess there were some bugs reported regarding swing timings on PC when using a mouse for non-normal shot types, so pitch, splash, flop, all of those. That seems to be also figured out and patched as well within this patch. And that's the big points within the patch that I saw. There are more, and again, I'll put the full notes down in the description. If you want to read through them all, you can find them all down there. But that's it. That is the first content update for PGA 2K21, and it is the second patch that has been released for the game. Don't forget, if you come across any other bugs or anything you want to report, please report them to 2K. I will put the link to where you need to report that down in the description below for you as well. But go out there. Hopefully you enjoy all the new modes. I'm going to be trying them out today on stream, and we'll see you on the golf course. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like on it. Think about subscribing to the channel. 2K21 content out the wazoo still coming to the channel. If you're interested in any of it, stop on by. We got tutorials, career mode, patches, content updates, all that stuff we'll be releasing on the channel when it is made available. I hope you have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, though, wherever you are in the world. And we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Deuces.